Hi everybody, it's Peter with Rise Up Fitness. I am going to talk to you today about Guasha, which is a Chinese traditional medicine technique that uses a scraping tool to alleviate like some symptoms. Before we get into that, I need to do the little disclaimer part. I am not a doctor. I am not trained in Chinese medicine. I am not an LMT. This is just a result of some research I've done, and I found it useful in my practice, like yoga and martial arts and working out. So I have found that this is super useful in like cases of like muscle strains and like where you have like sprains and things like that. And I actually happen to have sort of a minor injury, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I do for it. So I was doing curls at the gym, you know, this sort of an action, and I kind of overdid it one day. I went a little heavier and longer, and I've strained, right? So not like, you know, I don't have fibers like tearing apart or anything, but I've kind of overused my brachioradialis. This is the radial bone, and so it kind of runs across here, and it has this job in your forearm. So I am going to treat this thing. So this is Badger Balm. You can see that right there. You can pick this up at most health food places like the Co-op in Corvallis. I think I've seen it at Freddy's and at Target. Anyway, this is the stuff, the sore muscle rub. It's got ginger and cayenne. It smells nice. It has a little bit of a warming effect, so not like as intense as like Tiger Balm. It is this nasty yellow color, and it does stain things, and it's kind of greasy. And you don't have to use a product that has a warming thing to it. I like the warming. I think it makes it work better, and it feels nicer, and it smells nice. I held it up to the camera so you could smell it, because yeah. So anyway, I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to kind of smear it in here like this. And mostly what we're doing is we're allowing the tool that we're going to use to slide nicely on the skin. And I like to do an area slightly larger than the thing that's actually affected. So here's the deal. So Guasha tools, you can go online and you can buy them, and the traditional ones are made out of like antler and things like that. There is evidence in ancient China of using coins. Chinese coins are a little bit bigger. And I actually just use, unless I need a specific tool, I actually just use the lid to the Badger Balm. So I'm going to slide this bench up a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So I like to anchor my arm, or the thing that I'm working on, like here, and then I put the thing flat, the lid flat like that, so that the edge kind of overhangs this way. And these the lids are nice because they have this rolled edge. So it's small, but it's not really sharp, right? So from there, I start a little bit outside of the region, and I grate like that. And I use that edge. And I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it makes this horrible grating sound. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's happening here. So you'll see my forearm starts to go red, right? And occasionally you'll get these little things that look kind of like hickeys, and those are little micro abrasions. The Chinese medicine thing calls those sha. And essentially what you're doing is you're taking those sha, which are like stagnations in qi, if you're into the Chinese medicine angle, and you're causing those blockages to spread around. So I do this, Um, and it, you know, it's fairly uncomfortable. There's kind of like with all of this stuff, there's this commonly held belief that it has to hurt. It doesn't have to hurt, but it will probably be uncomfortable. So anyway, so you do this a few times. I like to come right up here to where that muscle attaches up high, and I get the entire length of it down here. And so the Sha, the redness here, most of the time that goes away in about, you know, somewhere between a few hours and a day. It's not like, you know, I'm not going to be like all bruised up for like weeks. So anyway, so right now I can feel that badger balm getting like warm in the skin. I can feel that muscle is kind of, you know, it's kind of like having a deep tissue massage done to you, but you get to do it by yourself. And so anyway, that's how that works. So there are other, like, physical therapists do a thing called the Graston technique, and there's a couple of other things, which is like a trademarked version of this where they sell you a super expensive tool. Anyway, this is how it, you know, basic folk medicine would go. And you know, I've been doing this for a couple of years, and it's awesome for treating, you know, minor injuries that you sustain while you're doing, you know, weightlifting or martial arts or kind of anything where you have an overuse injury. So like I said, I'm not a doctor or anything. Try it out. I don't, as far as I've been able to research, there's no downside to doing this, except that you have, you know, a gnarly looking reddish forearm for a while. Anyway, that's how that goes. Thanks for watching. Bye.